All right. Buenos días or buenas tardes, muchachos. I wanted to take some time to give us a little bit of a review of what our infinitive expressions are. Okay, so we reviewed this, or we learned this on Tuesday, but just in case we need a little bit of a refresher as we get into our activities today. First of all, we want to define infinitive. Infinitive is the verb before we conjugate it. So that could be vivir, aprender, estudiar. Okay, whenever we leave the ER, AR, or IR on there, that's what we call the infinitive. Infinitive expressions are when we use at least two verbs in a row, sometimes with a trigger in the middle. Okay, and that will obviously include some type of infinitive. So our formula looks like this. We're going to conjugate our verb. We're going to add in the trigger in between if needed, and then the infinitive verb. So our examples that we used first of all talking about the future, right? Voy a comer pizza, right? I am going to eat pizza, right? We have our conjugated verb, our trigger is a, and we put in our infinitive to eat, right? We also learned how to talk about having to do something. So we can say something like this: Yo tengo que beber agua. I have to, drink water, type, right? And so we have our verb that's conjugated. We have que, which is our trigger for tener, and then beber, which is our infinitive. And lastly, we learned a new verb, acabar, where we can talk about something that just happened. So I can say something like this: Yo acabo de comer el almuerzo. I just ate lunch. Okay, so we're going to be working today, tomorrow, and into next week, Monday, on reviewing our infinitive expressions.